Those who know me well, they know the fondness for poetry I have, and also the fondness for walking. And lately I've been wondering that the two are not entirely different. In both, you're navigating through uh, life's silences and dealing perhaps with those silent frustrations that do not find a vent otherwise. And so, in one case, you um, expiate that energy through walking, and in another case, you transcreate that energy into a creative form. So, I have discovered lately what I call walking poems, and those are obviously a sort of autoethnography. And I do not want to get into too much of the technique of that, but I think at best, spontaneously understood, it is the creative equivalent of the thoughts that impinge upon our mind, our consciousness while we are walking. So there is this walking poem expected to be very random, expected to be a little dissonant also, that I have written, and I thought I'll share with you. And because I'm, starting a series of poem readings, it obviously had to start with a reference to my dear father. So this one goes like this. I've got a feeling that I miss my father. Under the moonlight, I cannot see his face clearly enough. He died of cancer and life's burdens. The idea of one's death gives me a nausea. All my life, I've lived up to this moment. I don't know why, but it is how I'm feeling. There aren't many alternatives, for I see no hope. Writing as I go, but the reality is, I do not know where. As it turns out, whatever I write must hold some value in standing behind your opinions. Walking makes me feel a warmth that melts the coldest mire. Being in the world that feels so unsure, with no respite. What I'm yearning for is simply an exchange of poetic voices, shared thoughts. For what I have lost is a bond, a resilient thread. Ever since my arrival in Mumbai a long time ago, our utterances have been entangled in a delicate dance. If I declare for my motherland, I stand strong. You deride, I've been swayed all along. When I critique my home country, you would give me a nod and smile. Now you are one of us in a thought. With this very step and graceful turn, I suppress myself to express it in a vibrant play from the languages of movement, and I soon learn the entrapment and the pull of your sway. My sense of being soon starts fading away. My inner speech loses its thoughts, soon to be submerged, drawn away by powerful force. My voice trembled for quite a number of years, till now. The repetitive movement of walking makes me realize I've become a betweener, constantly caught between two languages and thoughts, torn between two spaces and two hearts. My inner voice I can no longer use, once familiar and near, eludes my grasp, a loss I fear. Within me I'm mourning for a natural vocabulary, lost and forlorn like my father's. Words that once flowed like a gentle stream now evade me, leaving my body in a silent dream. If only I knew what you want to hear, I would lie to please you. looking at the land. Night is springing to life. I would hum, sing, but I cannot enjoy anything. Pretending I wrote some poems in papers, contributing to humankind. The full moon lights. Many a human feels himself. Now I have lived up to the moment, telling you that I still remember you, like a known and a foreign country, like a lonely evening scented with air. A long time has passed. It is quite late, perhaps. It's time to walk back home. If only I could find that home. Have a nice day.